G'day, welcome one and all to day 3 of the 5-star buff booster raid tournament that's ongoing at the moment. For day 1 and day 2 battles, jump down to the description of the video, I do have the links there. Day 1 is where I go over my defense team, so we won't touch on it too much other than to say that we got whacked. We lost 2 more overnight, which has dropped us down to E grade, so although if we do get 1 win we do jump up to D grade, but we are on the sliding slope. We started off C, then D, and now E grade, so yay for that one. Anyway, jumping into the battle, so let's kick it off. So we got Team Go, or hashtag Team Go, from Graveyard. We got a a Venus tank there, so she does health, minions, which do healing. What else we got? Double green, so we might switch this out and 2 blues, 1 green. Let's go with ditch you, and we'll go with that one. And then let's go 1 and 2. I think 57, 65. Oh, speed gun. There you go. All right. Let's try that. So we've got triple red stack against Venus, and then we've got the 2 greens to go after Sapphire and Logan variant, and we're just going to hope that we don't have to deal too much with Hypernova. So obvious choice here is this red match 5, and then we might take this one over here, preserve the one on the left side for now, just to get the heroes charged. Should have fired Ksenia first. Oh, you're an idiot. Why I should have fired Ksenia first is because she gives out 2 buffs to all of my allies, which means that I would have had a 40% attack boost on all of those hits, rather than none of them. So, doesn't seem to matter too much though. We will finish this one out, and we may as well just pop a Kwani and call it a day. Boop, boop. Unless we've got some sidestep action happening. Alright, got a nice board in there, a lot of reds, which made it a little bit easy. Up next, we've got a Amethyst and Sapphire combination around an Ayumi tank with a Pulse Wings. I might... So obviously want to keep my 3 reds. But I'm going to chuck in Ramhorn and should I go Ember? Ember is a little known hero that not many people realize, but she's got a destroys all minions from the target enemies. So she does a 3 hero minion clear. There's a couple other minion clearers as well. Ramhorn is obviously the best one because he generates minions for it. Ember is one option. Royarden is another that I leveled to 80. He removes all minions. And there's actually 2 more, which not many people realize exist. One more, which is Weisheng. He's got destroys minions from target enemies as well. But in saying all of that, I might just chuck in Ember and go a 3-1-1 stack. Because Ember's got some pretty decent damage, but she's also got the Blaze ailment, which is quite nice if you can get it rolling. So, speaking of, we've got a nice yellow match that we've been able to line up, but we're going to take the red tiles, and then I'm going to ghost my yellows, which is a little bit more efficient way of doing it. Not too concerned if she fires once, so I might just go this way. Pop the Blaze Element over there. Get Ramhorn ready to go as well. That was a lot of damage. Let's do this. That should charge all of my reds. And it also charged Amethyst a second time, which is less ideal. Alright, Xenia, you're up. Please give me lots of back. 1 back, and we killed 1. Net neutral, hey? Alright. Let's go this. Nope, we're down 1 again. Alright, let's just pop that, and hopefully we get to a situation where we just have the 2 healers left. Because if it's 2 healers, I can win that fight. It's when there's 2 healers and Sapphire where it becomes much more dangerous. Alright, so we're down to just 2 healers, which I think I should be able to win from here. I think. So long as Xenia does some reviving action and we don't end up with a situation with no revives. So I'm going to target Pulse first, seeing as she's on lower health to start with. So we've removed Pulse's 2 minions and given her the Blaze ailment, so she should die from here. There we go. So now we've just got to get through and take out Neema, which should be doable. Should. I'm saying should an awful lot in this situation. So let's just steal her 2 minions from her. Thank you, that's an extra 370 health. 380 health. Alright, this is looking a lot better now. I'm not too fussed if Neema fires another, 5, 10, 15, 20 times or whatever, because she's at the point where she can't do much. Even though if she keeps firing, I can't put the Blaze ailment on her. I'm not worried about even that because she's still not doing anything to me. So, in the meantime, we are getting lots of tiles cascading on and charging on the right side, far away from Neema. And Xenia is doing nothing as expected, but we should be able to get the kill there. Alright, so that got a little bit dicey very quickly. But we managed to clutch out a win. Alright, up next is a more traditional Ayumi setup. So we might take these 2 out again. And I might go with Panzer. So Panzer does a full team dispel. Or should we go with this instead? Let's go with this option. So, might be looking at it going, Gov, why are you chucking in a 4-star hero? And in fairness, I normally don't do this very much, but Variant Throttle is actually quite useful in buff booster tournaments for the specific reason that he removes all buffs from all enemies. And then also does a dodge negation as well. So for me, I do like the Variant Throttle a lot more anyway than the regular Throttle. I'm not a huge fan of heal over time, but buff dispelling, instant heal, and dodge negation I am a big fan of. So that is why we have Throttle variant in this team. So we'll go red match 3 to cascade a second red match 3, which opens up a ghosting lane in the middle where I can throw lots of green tiles like we are doing now. And then now we've got everyone charged, I'm going to charge block. Which side are we going to charge block? I think I'm going to do the... Which side I've got tiles lined up on? I'm going to go the right hand side because that's where I've got more tiles lined up. So we'll go the green tiles to cascade the red tiles, which should kill both. Not quite. Oh no, there we go. Sweet. And then this is now a case of just finishing them off. So, nice big chunky 600 damage from Accent to secure the dubs. And we didn't even need Variant Throttle. It's a much better way of doing those fights. Alright, do we need V3? I still don't mind this setup for this team. We might go with it. Now, one thing that is probably worth changing if I do continue with this team is I haven't been very efficient with how I've set up my heroes. So it's all AI based and that, but generally it is better practice to split your support heroes up, because if you have an AoE 3 hitter who does something like charge block, like for example Emerald does, if you have them right next to each other, there is a chance that both your support heroes can get targeted by the one enemy, by the one shot on a DOA 3. Whereas if you split them up, put them on the two opposite ends of the spectrum, they actually can't get hit by the same attack unless it's a DOA 5, which exist, but there's no charge stoppers at DOA 5, which is the big difference. So this should kill both Doc Colton and Renegade, and we will finish this match out, and I don't need to say anything more in my monologue. Alright, so last fight coming up against Paul 147. Alright, so we've got a Gladius tank, Kurgan variant on one flank, and Whack on the other. So I am leaning towards keeping a red-green split, but I might change it. And I'm gonna take Rudolph out, and I'm gonna put Ikwani in. And I'm going to give the bleed gun here. Bleed gun and bleed gun for both. Alright. See how this goes. So I am still trying to target the right hand side as much as we can. We've got... I'm going to make this purple match, and I did have a choice on the other one, but I chose this one because this gets me the match 4 green onto the tank, which is a little bit more valuable. I'll take the match 3 red and then pop the double arrow thing, and that should get rid of the tank. Gonna pop red. Yeah, I'm gonna keep going with the right hand side. So now I've got... Oh, you resisted it. I didn't realize that, but that's okay. We'll get him with this match 3. I was gonna say we got the blind ailment on Whack, so I'm not too worried if he does fire, but then we didn't get the blind ailment on Whack, so I was worried if he did fire. But I didn't have to worry for too long. Delayed damage, 3 turns. Do I have a cleanse? No, we don't have a cleanse. That's good. We'll go with that to clear out their buffs quickly, and then we shall charge stop the left. And then who am I putting the bleed burst on? Let's kill Blair, or at least seriously damage Blair. Who gets the blaze ailment? Oh, thank goodness. Person with the most health got the blaze ailment. So if you're unfamiliar with Blair's ailment, it's the same as the one that I was using on Ember earlier. And so what the blaze ailment does is if the target dies while still having that ailment active, it moves on to the next hero or adjacent heroes to them. So it's a very powerful ailment if you get it rolling and can keep it rolling, because you can essentially do 300 damage to multiple enemies in turn-based DOT. So very strong element. I do like it a lot. So I was a little bit fortunate. She targeted my hero with the most health, so I had almost no chance of them dying. So there we go. We've got another win. So that was 5 from 5 for today, was it? I think it was 5 from 5. Alright, nice to get a good run. So what do we got? Where do we end? Top 5%. Not bad for having very little points coming in from my defense team. So yeah, that pretty much is all we got for today. So we started off with Team Go, followed by Night Watch, Quad 9s, Jippy 56, a Korean player. Sorry, I don't read, can't read that. And then Paul 147 at the end. Yeah, that's probably all I got for today. Yeah, alright. Cheers, guys. Thanks for joining me. Hope you enjoyed, and I will hopefully catch you guys all in the next video. Until then, stay safe and happy gaming. Bye!